What do we want to do? Which way do we want to go? Let's go this way. Come on. Well, folks, sorry about the whole racket I'm going to make right now, but I put my H1N somewhere and can't find it. Put my Sony somewhere and I can't find it. So I broke out the H4N Pro and phantom powered microphone. So if it sounds horrible, it is horrible. I'm just going to walk over here and take a look around the corner. It's a beautiful day. Cool. You know, it's 40 somewhere. Besides not having, can't find any microphones or recorders. I left my gimbal down on the boat, which kind of prevents a lot of the smoothness. Okay, here's our neighbors. Come on, let's go. I hate to tell you, but that's a sewage lift pump. Working. Come on. Whoa. Okay. Let's just pick ourselves a seat right here. Well, okay. One of the things I want to talk about what are we going to look at for this year, 2021? We know we're going to be wearing masks. Since I'm hundreds of feet for everybody, I'm not putting mine on yet, but if I come across anybody, I will put it on. I'm thinking about what can I do besides the boat. Many decades ago, I was a photographer. I was back in the film era, and I was very good at it. And then over the years, I kind of dropped it. College, military work. I never did get back into photography. I took pictures to document. And there's a big difference. Yes, some fine art is photographically wonderful, and some is just plain blah. I'm trying to come up with, let's get the creativeness going back in me. And how do you do that? I think it's very difficult if you haven't been creative for a while. Everybody has funk period, writer's block, can't think of a single thing to take a picture of, let alone a photograph. But what I'm doing, I'm thinking about, wouldn't it be good if I could get my brain back to what I was when I was 16, 17, 18 years old. That creative period where you don't have decades of don'ts, decades of do this, decades of completely letting the creative process go blah. And I'm working on it. I've said, okay, what did I do back then? I had my Nikon, not this one, this D750 with the 50mm 1.4 on it. Back then I had my Nikon with a 50mm 1.8. I think it was 1.8. Yeah. And because I worked for a camera store, it was a promotion special from Nikon, and they engraved my name in the bottom, and it's really a nice camera. I broke it out and ran a roll through it just to see if it could function, and it does. What I need to do is get back into things. So I bought a good prime. It was a very good prime. And then I bought the 105mm macro or micro Nikkor, as it's sometimes pronounced, and got real into it. It's a great portrait lens. It's a great lens for macro photography. And doing that, all of a sudden I started feeling something kicking again. Absolving myself of the old patterns, old history, and starting to go, okay, why am I needing to do something? What can I do that's very good? And that's it. I found it. I'm going to be doing more photography. I want to do videography and photography of places where I visit. Fort Nonsense. There's 2 of them I've done. I need to go and find the one in New Jersey so I can have the trio. And there's probably many more, but these are the ones that are on the map. These are the ones that you can actually visit and touch. So I'm having fun. I think it's going to be very good, especially when I retire and don't want to do boat work. I can take pictures, because everywhere you are in the marinas is wonderful. I mean, there's shapes and colors and sizes and mix of everything. Some people like street photography, the mix of buildings, the storefronts, the people walking the sidewalks. In a way, I like marinas because that's my street. Got marinas everywhere. I'm at a dinghy dock in one of the communities on Chesapeake Bay. So this is fun. It's something that I think everybody needs to re-examine. We get set in our ways and we kind of blow off what we used to do and have fun at. And so this is mine. I'm back into photography. I'll show me with some photography stuff, like playing with the 4x5 and doing that stuff and where I am. Because the actual camera work, the cameras and camera work are tools to me. It's the location. What am I shooting that is so interesting? And that's where I want to bring you along and show you. Not everybody is interested in this, so I'll just flag them as photography, non-scary subject. And hopefully you'll have some fun, and maybe you'll get energized and have some fun with your creative things, pottery, sewing, baking, cooking, painting. Who knows what your creative flows are, but it's time to try and use them again. And with that, thank you and have a good evening. Please click like and subscribe, and thank you for watching Buena Ventura Life.